Hey there guys, TechNinja117 here, as you can note, I'm in a bit of a different world. I'm in a test world, and we're going to be doing a kind of point-by-point Buildcraft 3.x, kind of a little bit of a spotlight, a little bit of a tutorial, and this is going to be a few-parter too. So part 1, we're going to do all the transport and whatnot. Part 2, we should be doing the machines, and part 3, we're going to be doing logic, logic gates, all sorts of fun stuff like the new mechanics and the assembly table. If you are new to Buildcraft, you should probably watch this episode. If you are a little experienced, probably go ahead, skip ahead to segment 2. As I'll be uploading them over about the course of a week here. Without further ado, I guess let's go ahead and get started. First off, I'll say Buildcraft is a very handy way for transporting things around. I'll say there's a few basics. Let me go ahead and get a wrench really quick. Okay, so we got the wrench, and for some reason the jungle wood hopped up into my inventory there. First off, I have a little setup here just to kind of highlight the different pipes. I have used every pipe in this little setup over here. But as you can see, so there's the wooden transport pipes, this brown one here. It's connected to the chests. Wooden transport pipes are used to extract items from an adjacent inventory. It can be a chest, it can be an Industrial Craft 2 machine, it can be a Buildcraft machine, it can be anything, as long as it has inventory space. Then you have your few basic types of transport pipes here. You have the cobblestone, which will transport items. So I'm just going to turn the system on really quick here so you can start seeing it at work. The wooden pipe does need power to extract, and the redstone engines here will pull one item at a time out of the chest. So see, these guys are chock full of their of the respective materials that they're supposed to have in them. But then you come down here, and you can see the items kind of coming along down the pipe. Now, this is a stone transport pipe here. I'll go over the recipes for these in 1 minute. But the stone transport pipe will just transport items, and will not connect with a cobblestone transport pipe like this here. So that's what's make this system possible here. Like if I got myself another stone pipe, and where'd it go? There we are, stone transport pipe. If I got myself another stone transport pipe and put it there, it would connect just like that. And the items would go random directions, like in this pipe right here. Now this is the utility of the iron transport pipe. So as you can see, the items are going a way that I don't want them to go. As in the grass blocks that are getting pumped out of the top are being redistributed this way and are popping out of this chest here because there's no space for them. So what you need to do is knock that and put, an iron transport pipe there. And the iron transport pipe is only going to allow items to flow out of the open face. You can see there's that clear face that's rotating around right there. So it's kind of like it's a one-way valve for pipes. So as you can see, all the items in this one, the clear side's here, all the items are flowing this way. And on this one, all the items are flowing this way. This one, now all the items are flowing down. So that's really kind of handy. All you do is you take your Buildcraft wrench and right-click on it, and it changes the face. It rotates around the pipe. Now we move on a little bit. I'll come to this in a second. And you can see that when the items get to this, the golden transport pipe, they get rocketed along the system. I say there's a little change to the golden transport pipe in this build here. I say in previous versions, the gold transport pipe required a redstone signal to act as an accelerator. In this version, the golden transport pipe is default an accelerator, and when you apply a redstone signal, see how the texture changed right there? When you apply a redstone signal, the items are not accelerated through the pipe. As you can see there, those guys didn't shoot off. And then we'll go on ahead and do that, and those guys go rocketing past, and that one was already in the pipe before. So you see those guys are rocketing past there. And one other little note about the cobblestone and stone transport pipes. The items do slow down every block as they travel through the transport pipe after they hit an accelerator like this. The stone transport pipe, they will slow down slower than the stone transport pipe. It's not a huge difference, but over a long system, if you're trying to sort things quickly, it does make a bit of a difference. So definitely recommended that you just spend the extra little time in the furnace and get yourself some stone transport pipe. Next up over here, we have a diamond transport pipe. Now the diamond transport pipe is what's going to do all your sorting. As you can see over here, all the cobblestone is now landing in this chest, all the wood's landing in this chest, and we'll get to the rest of that in a second. But it has a simple little interface here. So as you can see, the oak wood is supposed to get sorted to the gray side, cobblestone is supposed to get sorted to the blue side, and grass is supposed to get sorted to the yellow side. Now as you can see on the block here, there's a red, blue, or green, blue, yellow, and a white side, and the other side will be black. And it will take any incoming items and make sure that only that item goes through that side. So if I started putting in some jungle wood over here, this is an obsidian transport pipe, but if I started putting in some jungle wood over here, you can see it's going to zip through the system. And then since it has nowhere to go, the green side is the side where all the other items will go, because there's nothing assigned there. This is the input side, this side doesn't exist. The green side is our free side, so it's going to rocket all the things it doesn't know what to do with out that side. Let's actually talk about the obsidian transport pipe really quick. The obsidian transport pipe can pick up items that are thrown into it. Now, you can either throw items as I'm doing right now, or you can apply a redstone engine or an engine signal to it, and it will pick up more items, or not more items, but from a larger area in front of the pipe. So like a redstone in a cone as well. So like a redstone engine will pick up, I think it's like 2 blocks in front, so it'll pick up like that crafting table, and these 2 off the side, and then, you know, so on and so forth. I think it's up to a range of 9 blocks. Which is really handy when you're doing like an automatic egg farm or something like that. You can just put one of these in the fence, and it'll suck up all of the chicken eggs and put them directly into your Buildcraft system, ready for sorting. Okay, so moving on. So we have all these lovely items flowing through our system now. See the engine's starting to heat up. It's going a little faster. We've already covered the diamond pipes. We're going to go to this lovely pipe. This was just added in Buildcraft 3, and it is something that I have personally been waiting for. It's been added on in a Buildcraft add-on. I can't remember exactly which one right now. But this is the sandstone transport pipe. This is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful addition, because what it does is it does not connect to anything but other pipes. So you can see, normally, like if I would replace this with a stone pipe, it would connect to that pipe right there, or to that chest right there. Now, of course, I'm in creative mode, so I need to get myself another sandstone transport pipe, but if I put that there, it doesn't connect to the chest at all. So this is really handy for those tight spaces when you have something running behind a machine, or around a machine, or around a chest, and you don't want it to connect to that object. And the last one over here is the void transport pipe. This essentially is like dropping things into a bucket of lava. It just destroys the item. So as you can see, the grass is coming through here, and it's just getting destroyed. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no other piping anywhere around this. So it just gets obliterated, which is very handy. Now I guess let's go over the recipes for them. So I got these all set up down on the floor here. Say all of the recipes are set up like this. It's the material and then the glass in the middle. So there's the wooden, cobblestone, stone, the iron pipe is 2 iron ingots, gold pipe, diamond pipe, sandstone pipe, obsidian pipe, and I think I have the void pipe over here. This one's the odd man out. This one requires 2 different ingredients. It's a redstone and an ink sac, and these can be placed anywhere in the crafting matrix as well. So you can go ahead and have them at the bottom, in the middle, as I have the other ones, or on the top. They do not work this way though. Okay, so that's the basics of the normal transport system. Now we're going to get into a couple different things. First off, the stuff that you see back here is the cobblestone structure pipe. Let me get rid of this rain really quick. And the cobblestone structure pipe actually doesn't have any purpose in transport. I just wanted to mention it here because it has some other uses with the logic and everything there. So we will be getting into the uses of the structure pipe a little later, but you make it with cobblestone transport pipe and a piece of gravel over it. It gets you 1 cobblestone structure pipe. Like I said, I'll be getting into that in actually the 3rd episode when we're doing the logic and everything. It's very handy for pipe wiring. Next off, we have the the power conduit, the redstone pipe. You simply make it by putting any transport pipe down here with a piece of redstone on top, and I'll say it's made out of wood, the stone, or gold. Those are the only three materials you can make the energy pipe out of. The wooden accepts power from an engine, like so. So let's see, can we see the power squirting through? Apparently, oh, there we go. See that blue line right there is the power coming out of the engine, and apparently I'm not... Oh well, it's not rendering right. There we go. Okay. Little bits. Okay. Anyway, the stone transport pipe right here, the stone redstone conductive pipe, I think it's called conductive pipe. I think it's conductive pipe, loses 1% of the Minecraft joules that are sent through it per block. So it's not the most efficient. It is pretty cheap, but it will lose 1% of all the power sent through it per block. The gold conductive pipe will lose 0.01% of all the Minecraft joules sent through it per block. I'll say we'll get into the engine production figures in the next episode, so just kind of look for that there. Also, in the gold transport and the gold conductive pipe, there's a limit of 1,000 Minecraft joules per tick, or the pipes can explode. Now, normally that's not a huge problem, but if you have the pipes in a looping configuration, the energy can loop around and build up and build up and build up until the system fails and causes an explosion. So I just have this powering a forestry machine here. It's got some honeycombs in it. I just needed something simple. So that's that with that. And then over here we have our liquid transport pipes. There are 5 different types of liquid transport pipe. Say you have your wooden, which just like in the other two will extract liquids out of a tank or other things. The wood transport pipes actually only needed to extract things out of a tank or a Buildcraft machine, such as a refinery. Then there's the stone and cobblestone, which form the same, or have the same function as that right there, so they will not connect when they're next to each other. You have your iron pipe, which is just the one-way valve again there, and then you have your golden pipe. What this is, it kind of acts like an accelerator. What it is it's I think a quadrupling of the capacity of the pipe. So if I turn this on here, you see the water start flowing out. Some of it's going to flow up to the top, some of it's going to flow down the bottom, and then you can see this kind of accelerate into the other tank over here. So as you can see, this pipe is full right here of water, but then when it gets down to here, it's a little trickle because this pipe has a much greater capacity than the cobblestone pipe. So that's going to go ahead and fill up this tank over here, and this is the tanks here are the Buildcraft liquid storage units here. They hold 16 buckets of liquid per block, and they're made by putting glass like a furnace or a chest. Just like that gets you 1 tank, so it's 8 pieces of glass for 1 tank. The waterproof pipes are made by putting any one of these 5 pipes, so the wooden, the stone, cobblestone, iron, or golden, in here with pipe waterproofing. Now, pipe waterproofing you get from putting cactus green dye into your crafting square, and it just gives you 1 pipe waterproof. So these are a little expensive, do require quite the cactus farm to really make a large system, or you can just completely deforest a desert. So that's really that. I think I've covered everything here. And please do make sure to check out part 2 of the Tech Ninja 117 Buildcraft 3 Spotlight. And as always, guys, have fun and good creeping.